All right, test run on a flip through. Use the Allie Edwards Paisley Press book. This is my opening page. I loved that paper, and I stole that design from somebody else. I don't remember who. My reason why, which I've never done a reason why before, and I had to reprint the little card with my information printed instead of handwritten because I ended up having to redo it. My cards with my family. I loved how Allie did that. And then this is a steal from Shuwen with vellum and a little booklet. And then the tree holding it all on. One of the vinyl pieces. And then this was a foundation page that I made during prep day. I took the circles page and did it back to back, and I had an idea that I was going to use these two pictures at the beginning. This is about prep day. We had so much fun. I really stepped out of my comfort zone on that day and invited somebody over to my home to watch all the videos and everything, and it was fun. This has become a tradition for us to go to the Alabama Theater, and that sidewalk paper absolutely spoke to that. This is what the marquee looks like when you approach the building, and I just knew that this was what we were going to do with this page. And then I hid my pictures inside with a pocket. I have gotten so much use out of the envelopes from the Advent calendar. We took a day to go to a nearby town and see some of the sights there. And then this flips out. They have one of these wooden wine-knocked pyramids, and it's built over a series of days by the community, and they had to have special instruction on how to do it. It's really interesting to see. And then they have a little Christmas village. Gosh, I don't remember who did this one, but I absolutely love this story of being able to pull it out from the bottom from the present in the place. And then my daughter, and I did a little journaling about that picture there, because I just can't believe that she's to the point where she is of not really believing, but believing. I found this stencil at Target that had this glitter that came with it, and it was like Santa's boot. And I just knew that that was what I was going to use, some modeling paste and the glitter, and put it onto this piece of acrylic. And then this is about her band performance. And my husband and I take a date day most Thursdays, but during the holidays, it turned into a shopping day. I did this little flip out thing about a memory from old days, where everybody got robes. My grandmother actually got like 7 in one year. And then this little story is from, I printed an article from Garden and Gun talking about the phrase Christmas gift, where you have to be the first one in your family to say it. And my family has always done it. And we're from Chattanooga, Tennessee. So I don't know exactly where the tradition came from. They were saying it came from maybe Philadelphia area in the article, but we still do it. So we went to Auburn one day, and I saw this little layered thing at Michael's, and I just knew I wanted to do something about Cadillac Williams and his taking over of in the middle of the season. And so I did a full spread about that and our love of Auburn. And then this was 3 little stories that just seemed to happen all on December 8th of different years. So we did, actually, it turned out to be, I think, 4 stories. Emma got her new Converse sneakers this year. And then in past years, she did this little thing where she sang Angels We Have Heard on High, but she said Angels We Have Heard Online, and I just thought it was so appropriate for it to go with the sneakers that were bought online. And then we got snow in 2017, and then we got, let's see, and then we built this massive gingerbread with all the greatest attachments and an inflatable Cousin Eddie in the yard with marshmallows back in 2016. So, no, 2018, sorry. Can't read my own typing. And then this was the color day. And so I saw so much blue all day. So I just went with blue. And then this is a story about the books that I read this holiday season. I didn't really say much about them because they were just holiday books. I didn't particularly like any of them particularly much. This Christmas bookshop one was probably my favorite of the 3 that I read. It's set in Scotland. Let's see. This is a flip out for band. And again, the sidewalks and everything that were talked about, I just knew that anything that was this downtown look was going to work for us, because I live in a small town that we are improving our main street. So I love all these tags. And then this was from Thanksgiving, but we did a whole special of just Thanksgiving stuff with the band. So I did it as all together. And on the back of that is about my Trader Joe's finds and Walgreens finds. These were all stocking stuffers. And that was a last minute ad just to put something on the back of that page. I made a circle print of my dog, which you might hear her in the background. And then there's a little picture of her there too. And then I got a wild hair to make limoncello because my mother-in-law had given me a large pile of lemons from their Meyer lemon tree. And the concentrate is still sitting in my pantry right now. This is still sitting in my pantry. I should do the syrup. I haven't gotten around to doing that. Oh well. But that's the story of doing limoncello. And then I made quilts for my mother-in-law and my mother. This is my mother-in-law's. And this is my mother's. And I haven't done the journaling. I just haven't gotten around to doing the journaling. And I don't know if I will. But making the covers and everything. And then I actually made this one for my office. This is traditional quilting. And that's my first traditional quilt I've ever finished. So I was excited about it. And that is the end of volume 1.